going on, everyone? It's all Iker here. It's been a while doing Appalachian Trail to the Boulevard Trail up to Mount LeConte. It's like 17 miles, 4,000 feet in elevation change. It's a beautiful 42 degrees up there right now, supposedly. Say it takes an average person 9 hours. I think I can do it quite a bit shorter time than that. We'll see. I'm currently driving up there now. Get back with you when I get to the trailhead. Alright, just got to the head of the Appalachian Trail. It's about 52 degrees right now. It's like 65 in Gatlinburg, something like that. It's raining a little bit. Not too bad. Let's see, it's like 8.5 miles. Going up to Myrtle Point. The summit's not too far from there. That's what it looks like right now. Still going up Appalachian Trail. First part's pretty steep, if I remember correctly. It's like 1,000 feet, I think, the first little bit. Still going up. Still going up. Rain is, I think it's stopped. It's probably 50 degrees, something like that. Temperature should keep dropping as I go up. I love it out here. Beautiful. I actually wish it would rain a little bit more. Sweating my butt off. So I think I got another couple miles, mile and a half or so before I hit the Boulevard Trail. Then take the Boulevard Trail all the way up to Mount LeConte. Myrtle Point is where I'm going. The summit, which has a beautiful view of a stack of rocks and some trees. It's breathtaking. But that's pretty close by. So we'll see. 20 minutes in, something like that. Still going up. Check that. Whew. Still going up. I'm burning up. Probably still upper 40s, low 50s. Sweat my butt off. Hey, the rain doesn't sound too bad. Absolutely beautiful up here. And listen. Nothing. Absolutely quiet. That sounds amazing. I can get up here without busting my ass. Still make good time. 35 minutes. Something like that. Mile and a half. Absolutely beautiful. I love it out here. This is the Appalachian Trail. A little rough. Flattening out again. I don't think we got too much longer before I hit the Boulevard trail. Should split. If you go to the right, you go, the AT continues along and it goes to Ice Water Spring. Beautiful shelter, stayed there before. Charlie's Bunyan. Sounds like it would stink. Haha. That's a pretty cool place. Let's see. We're going to continue on going forward though. On the Boulevard Trail, it's a place called the Jump Off. It's pretty cool. Not quite as far as going all the way to Charles Bunyan, but as you can see, hit a little level spot. I've been climbing for a while. Climbs, levels off, climbs up, levels off. Whew. Absolutely beautiful out here. So it's been a while since I've really made a real video. Lots happened. Got a divorce. Yay, divorces are fun. Not really. Still been doing lots of hiking, backpacking, camping trips. Kind of got into fly fishing a little bit. Just haven't been much into recording them. There's a lot going on, but into a better place. So been using Z-Pack's duplex tent for a long time, actually. Quite a long time. I got that right after I stopped making videos. So got a review of that going to come out. I'll have a review for down quilt, titanium cup. Got some other stuff. Start making some more content. Absolutely beautiful. Still on the AT. I wish it was snowing, that would be nice. Though it is May. It's the day after Memorial Day, whatever day that is. Alright, I'll check back in just a minute. What is up? I am at the crossroads. So that way goes to Charlie Bunyan, Icewater Spring Shelter. So that's the Appalachian Trail. Here is the Boulevard Trail. We're going to Mount LeConte, so we got 5.3 miles left to go. It's actually a little bit further now because I'm going to Myrtle Point. But as you can see, the trail gets a lot easier. There's a little waterfall. It's like a stream. This is one of those hikes where if you take a loom cave to Mount LeConte, it's like 5.5 miles, I think, each way. 2,800 feet in elevation change. And it's all pretty much the trip up. There, the trip there is basically all of your elevation change going up and coming down super easy. This one is not like that. This one is the same coming and going. So you climb, and then you drop down, and then you climb back up. So good times. So that goes to the jump off. Looks like a stream, but it's actually the trail. Ooh, look how eerie it is. So, oh, my glasses on 70 minutes, almost 70 minutes. I think the mileage is a little off. It gets a little further than what my Apple Watch is recording. Absolutely love these little pine forests. That is so cool. I feel like I'm in Star Wars. The Empire Strikes Back. Guess I'm dating myself. Yes, I'm old. I'm like 51. Still pushing myself to the limit. Yeah, start going down. So I think we go down. We came up 1,000 feet or so. I'll have to drop it in somewhere. I don't know the exact elevation off the top of my head, but this drops down into like a hole. Yeah, it looks like we're on a stream. Woohoo! Probably in the 40s. Still got my Suffer Now Summit Later shirt. Love this shirt. Had it for a while. It's a little big, but loving it. Starting to rain more, which is cool, literally and figuratively. Love it. Woo! Getting a little deep there. I did this hike once before, probably a year or two ago. It was interesting. On the way back, sometime between the time that I came through, it was this general area. Actually, I think it's a little bit further up, but a little bit further. But when I came through, clear trail, and when I came back, this massive tree fell and just blocked the whole trail. It was huge. I might have a picture somewhere I can drop in the video, but it just makes you wonder, if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, man, that will ruin your day, especially out here by yourself like me and there's no cell phone reception. Still going down on the Boulevard Trail. All right, guys, I'll check back in a bit. Still going down. Woo! Bust my butt. What goes down must come up. So in case I failed to mention it, this is out and back, so hike up to Myrtle Point. I might go to the rock stack. It's nothing really to write home about. I love this little fern rainforest. A lot of people don't know that the Smoky Mountains are actually a rainforest. The rain stopped. It's hard to tell how cold it is. I'm guessing it's still in the 40s. Absolutely beautiful. You take the wrong step, man, that might ruin your day. Ooh, there's a stream. Actually, I think this trail goes down that way. Normally I'd stop and filter some water and stuff, but this is just a day hike. Something to see how fast I can do it. Absolutely love it. I need to go. Look at that. That is freaking. Love these pines, the pine forest. Just so peaceful. I'm gonna buy some land down here somewhere. I'd like to get like 2-3 acres. Build a cabin on that sucker. Move in there at some point, who knows. Love it down here. It's like a little stream. Fresh air, man. Yeah, so I adopted a dog about 1.5 years ago. She is a little princess. Tried taking her hiking a couple times and it just doesn't work out. She gets real tired. She's a Staffordshire Terrier. She's not that big, but she's heavy. She's about 50 pounds. A couple times I ended up carrying her. She just lays down. Yeah, she's spoiled. So, got my friend to watch her for a couple days so I can come down here and burn up the trail. Appreciate it, Jeff, if you watch this. Appreciate you watching my little pooch. Try to do some more videos. I'll have to figure something out for the dog thing. Got a rooftop tent I'm eager to check out. That's not exactly hiking, but got the Z-Packs 55 liter. I forget the name of it. Arc something. I've had that forever. I think it weighs like a little over a pound, I think. Yeah, I'll have to break out my backpacking gear and go through and do a review of each of them. Lucky Trucking Poles, titanium cup. I really went ultralight. I was hiking Roan Mountain, Roan Highlands. I was trying to do like, it was a lot, 300 miles, 400 miles, I forget. I'll drop it in the video. I don't remember, but I didn't realize there was resupply points on the Appalachian Trail up there, and I had a ton of food. I had a lot of gear, so I was going to be out there for like a week, snow and ice, and I think I blew my knee out on the second or third day. Limped 10 miles over. There's a mountain, I think it was like 3,000 feet over the top of it with a blown out knee. That was fun. And I had to get a shuttle. It dropped me back off my car. That was a while ago, a long time ago actually. And that's when I got the Z-Packs duplex tent. Got the Z-Packs Arc Blast, I think that's what it's called, 55 liter backpack, titanium cup. And I got a down quilt. I think it weighs about 1.5 pounds. I like cut my base gear weight down big time. Still got everything. I'm eager to go out and push my limits. It's been a while since I've done a long hiking trip. And again, I got to figure something out with my dog. We'll see. Now that, whew, god damn. Give you an idea. Yeah, size 14 feet, so. Trail's not that big. That'll ruin your day. It's not the fall. It's the abrupt stop at the end that gets you. Still trucking along. Hour 40 minutes, almost 4.17 miles, or 4. Bleh. Trucking, man, I almost want to start running. Let's go. Hey man, I'm pumped. This is freaking amazing. I needed this trip bad. Really bad. Look how beautiful that is. Be sweet, get a hammock, hang off the side of that sucker overnight. See Fred the bear. You know what's funny is the Smoky Mountains are a bear sanctuary. It's like almost 2 bears per square mile, something like that. But I've been some pretty deep places out here in the middle of the Smokies, and I've only seen a bear in the woods maybe twice. Most of the time that I see the bears, downtown Gatlinburg or around. I seen one Rainbow Falls. Usually they're around town looking for food. It's even one Crockett's Breakfast restaurant. Their food's pretty good, quite popular. But Fred the Bear was in their dumpster. I might have a video clip of that somewhere. Me and Fred the Bear. Another bear at a hotel. All my close encounters have been in hotels or downtown Gatlinburg. Absolutely amazing out here. Still going up. Feeling amazing. Still trucking along. Man, good to be alive. Still going up. All right, check back in a bit. Here's the trail. Kind of looks like a stream. Very peaceful. I passed like, there was like 8 to 10 backpackers. They're either going to the lodge or the shelter. I think I startled them. Yeah, this is a little narrow. Still trucking along. Let's see. 155 for almost 5 miles. 1,500 feet. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't know if I have my stride. Might be longer than what I have entered. Still spitting some rain. Absolutely beautiful. 40, upper 40, low 50s. Look at that. Still, watch where you're stepping. Still, I'll have to drop in some footage of what this looks like with no mist. Did this hike once before. Myrtle Point is beautiful, but almost every time I've been there, you can't see anything because of the mist. I think the last time I did this hike, it opened up for just a couple minutes. I've got video footage of it somewhere. I'm guessing it's probably going to be misty. Still beautiful. Still going up. Whew. Into the top of a hill. I came from there. This is where we start changing direction. Going that way. Absolutely beautiful. Well, over 2 hours, almost 1,500 feet. My glasses on. 5.5, 1 mile. Can't talk. Take a breather for a second. Heart rate keeps climbing up over 170. If I didn't have my watch on, I'd have no idea. Still sweating bullets. Still having fun. Interesting to see how the footage comes out on this GoPro. Going down again. I hope it opens up when I get up there so you guys can see how beautiful it is. You're going to see forever. Not sure how much time I'll have when I get up there. I don't think I'll have time to go all the way across to cliff tops. If you go up a loom cave, the top of a loom cave, you hit the LeConte Lodge. Always want to stay there. Always want to stay there, but haven't yet. It's quite rustic. They serve food. Only way to get up there is to hike up there. But so you go up a loom cave. That's the shortest route, the easiest route. Which is not easy compared to this, what I'm doing. But get up to the top of a loom cave, you have the lodge, and then there's a little trail that breaks off to the right that goes up for about, it's like 3/4 of a mile, and then cliff tops is right there. That's absolutely beautiful. I've seen the sunset from there a couple times. Awesome. Once I stayed at the shelter, and once I just hiked up. Yeah, this is kind of fun, interesting. I hiked up just to see the sunset, watch the sunset, and then I hiked down in the dark. There's like a full moon, but there was enough clouds. It took forever to get down. Usually I can get down in about 2.5 hours. Almost run down. It's almost all downhill, but going down in the dark, there's like the trail, there'll be like little offshoots. Then in the daytime, you can see they don't go anywhere, but in the dark you can't tell. And you keep walking off into a stream, and then you gotta backtrack, and it took a very long time. Very long time. Once I came down, I didn't come all the way down. I came part of the way down. I ended up staying up at the shelter, but it wasn't that bad. I could see the trail. I didn't think it was going to be that bad, especially with the full moon. The breeze feels amazing. Love it. Love it. All right, guys. Check back in a bit. Look at that. It headed the opposite direction. Which way I was going. This is really nice when it's snowing. Let's see. It's at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Almost 1,700 feet and almost 6 miles. So, a little 2.5 miles? Yeah. About 2.5 more miles to go to get up to the top. There's a spot coming up where it just opens up. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, that breeze feels amazing. Going down again. I think the temperature dropped a little bit. I'm guessing mid 40s, maybe mid to low 40s. did the Rhone Highlands, 150 miles in 2.5 days. I was cooking. Snow and ice. I think it was like 20 degrees the first night. Get all the way to the end, stepping off the trail. Several close calls. Stepping off the trail at the very end to walk to my car and bust my ass. Stepping off the trail. Kind of funny. And how many times the trail went up and it just dropped off the side and I lost my balance a couple times, and man, tell you what, like, look at that. Whew. That's nothing compared to Rhone, but still trucking along. Check back in. Talk about ruining your day. Through here at the wrong time. Whew. I had to take a break for a second. Stop for just a few seconds to let my heart rate come down. I was over 170 again. 2 hours, 34 minutes. 1,900 feet almost. 6.5 miles. It's hot. At least I'm hot. Running up, sweating my butt off. Change the directions again. Switchbacks. Last time I came through here, it was ice and snow, no vegetation. I think I prefer the ice and snow. Nope, not much to see. Whew. I'm a little over a mile away from the top. Nice easy hike. Whew. Oh yeah, remember this. Whew. Look at that. Whew. Getting close to the turn. It stinks. Usually you can see quite a ways. Well, I've only done this hike once before this. It's an interesting story. It was like January or February a year ago. Not a lot of daylight. So I calculated how much daylight I had approximately. So I knew the basic route. I knew basically how long it was, but I had no way to tell how far I went. All I had was how long I've been hiking, how much daylight's left. So this is one of the most strenuous hikes you can do. It's pretty strenuous. And I kept looking at the time. I didn't know how close I was. I'm like, probably need to turn around soon, make it back before dark. No, I'm gonna push on, pick the pace up, push harder, see if I can make it. Really wanted to make it. You know, it's having the mindset that you can do something or having the mindset that you can't do something. Either way, you're right. Kept pushing and pushing. Next thing I know, I discovered I was here. That's when I realized how close I was. Made it all the way to the end. Clouds opened up. Got to see the nice view. See quite a ways. Woo! Made it back right as the sun set. Determination. Push yourself to the limits. People can do a lot more than they believe they can. Been doing it for a while. We're getting close to the turn. Whew. 7.3 miles. Lodge is that way. It's just 7.4 miles. I don't know. That way takes you to the lodge. We're going this way to Myrtle Point. Whew. Man. Yeah. Oh, god dang. I busted my butt. I sound like Forrest Gump. About busted my butt. Yeah. Breeze feels good. Snow would be nice. I am on fire. Whew. Oh, Charlie horse. Come on. Hopefully it opens up. Don't call it the Smoky Mountains for nothing. Whew. See any animals, maybe a chipmunk. Well, folks, I believe this is it, yeah. This is Myrtle Point. Let's see. 3 hours, 12 minutes, 2,422 feet, 7.66 miles. So, it said 3,999 feet of elevation change. I'm guessing when I finish the hike, it's about the same coming and going. I'd probably make it a little bit more. I got some video footage somewhere. I have to hop in here where you actually see what's going on. Suffer now, summit later. I still can't see nothing. GoPro is gonna die. Using the iPhone right now. Whew. On the way back, 4 hours and 20 minutes. Whew. Making the first switch back. Came from there, headed that way. This is the whole trip so far. 4 hours and 19 minutes. 2,710 feet elevation change, 10.2 miles. Whew. Man. Beautiful day. I wish it would start raining again. Seemed like it warmed up a little, but probably won't film too much of the trip back because it's basically the same as the trip out, but I'll check in from here to there. So you can see the time, all the little stats. Check back in, Hill, heading back. Beautiful breeze blowing. The sun might try to come out. 4 hours, 45 minutes. 2,787 feet and 11.3 miles so far. Still chugging along. Still chugging along. Breeze feels good. Still chugging along. Man, it's kind of cool looking. Four 53. 11 and 3/4 miles, something like that. Whew. Just got to the top. Felt like I was going up for an eternity. 5 hours, 24 minutes, 12.64 miles. What is it, 3,333 feet elevation change? Whew. This trail will test you. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so we're back here. 5.3 miles to the Conte. It's like the Newfound Gap Road is 2.7 miles. I've got 5.5 hours 3,000, 3,000, so whatever. I can't read that. I have my glasses on. 12 3/4 miles. Little ways to go. Back on the AT now, off of the Boulevard Trail. Whew. Man. Slowly but surely getting back. Looks like, let's see. We found Grap Road, 1.7 miles, 5 hours, 56 minutes, 3,436 feet, 13.8 miles. Whew. Still on the AT, still raining. Feels good though. Not much left.